Okay guys, we got an interesting one here. 06 Corvette. They had the battery disconnected. They said the car wouldn't start. It said the driver's door smokes. So I had the battery connected. I don't see any smokes, but I can't open the door here. So I have to use the emergency handle in here to release the door. I did hear like some clicking when I was pressing it earlier at the door. The door is filled with water. Like, look at that. I'm going to pump this all out. But like nothing on the door works. Even if we turn the ignition on. So turn the ignition on. Oh, now that window wants to go down? Okay, so this one wasn't going. This one wasn't working before. Let's see. Mirror. Nothing works on the mirror. Let's try the other side. So the other side works. So it's this side. Lock and unlock. Nothing. Like I said, this ain't making any clicking noises because this has electronic door locks to get in and out. That's weird that that's... Yeah, because the mirror works. So, we're going to get this door panel off and we're going to check in here, see what's going on. And also, like, I don't know how this stuff went on here because this was like all laying in here busted. Just all these pieces like laying in here. So we'll get this door panel apart and we'll see if we see anything that looks like it's smoking. Maybe the motor was smoking. So guys, look at this. I got the door all apart. There was just this connector in the back of the door panel which looked fine. But look at this one. It's just completely filled with water. Oh, here we go. Look at that. And look at this connector in here. All this water came out of this connector. You can see the water still pulled in there. So it's all in this module. So I'm going to try to get this motor out. I guess it's a motor and driver's door module. And then we'll have to clean this stuff up. Doesn't look like anything corroded. It's just filled. Look at the water dripping out. You guys see that? It's all in the connector. It's a lot of water. So we'll try to get this all cleaned up and I'll get this motor out. Okay guys, look at this. This is the module. All this water like had dumped out of this thing. But look at this. Let's see if this will my flashlight. It is so filled with mud. I don't know why the flash won't turn on. There we go, flash on. Look at that. Zoom in. All that damage in there. This thing was completely filled. And then the motor. This was like completely filled with water. So I gotta try to find one. This discontinued, so hopefully we can get one. Okay guys, so here is our old one. I think I showed you guys this. I can't remember. Look how crusty it is in there. And then the motor, and it smells awful. So we got a used one here. We couldn't get a new one. They're no longer made. So these things are still, you could buy a car for the price of these things. So got a used one. We'll put this in and we'll see if it fixes this car. Okay guys, the car cover's outside, that's why it looks like that. But if we press the window down now, look at that. It goes down. I guess there's not one touch up, but there's one touch down. But if we put it all the way up like that, we press the button on the door. Look at that, it opens. The window drops down. Let's see if we can close this. I don't have the door panel clipped on yet. But if we close it, there we go. We open it. it drops down. Oops. There we go. So that all works. So everything seems to be working. Should take this car cover off. We're doing work in here, so we have the car covered. But now, come over here, grab our handle, boom, it opens. So there we go. So I just gotta put this door panel back on, and then we're done here. Okay guys, so I think the car's fixed. So we put the window down. There we go, it's down. We put it up. Press the button. Door opens. Window goes down. Close it. Window goes up. See that? Here we'll go to wide shot. See, as soon as you press it, boom, it drops down. So that all works. This side works. Let's see if our mirror works. Look at that. Our mirror works. I guess that doesn't work while it's running. But I scanned the car. The only thing we got, I think, is like a TPMS code. We have a CAN code, or what do you call it? We have a communication fault, but I think it's because there's no radio. This is an aftermarket radio. And that code's in the cluster, and I don't know what these other ones are, so we'll let this scan. But I'm gonna say this car's fixed. We have no lights on the dash. If we get out of the car, did I lock the car door or something? Okay. Is it like scanning the, oh, it's scanning the door right now. I guess when you scan the car, take it out. That's weird. It puts the window down, but it don't open the door. Yeah, see, I have these faults in the door. But when I tried to go into it, now I can't get out of this car. That's weird. It wouldn't let me. What the heck? Why is this acting up now? Something else is acting up now. Oh, now it works. Weird. It must be because the scan tool's on the car or something. See that? The door works. I'll put the window up. There we go. Look at that. It must be because of the scan tool. Yeah, because now it's working again. Oh, I set a whole bunch of fault codes, I guess, messing with this door. Let's check the report. I guess it probably didn't like that. Oh, there's keyless entry performance codes. That's pretty much all we have. Now we have this class 2 in the roof stored. These are stored in the doors. You see that? So everything is stored except for this keyless entry performance. So guys, I'm happy with this. So I hope you guys like this. See you later.